But the only way that it makes sense is if we need to prove to LeBron that this season is all about getting LeBron back to where it is Golden State is, because he's not close there either. I still maintain, Stu, guys, that what Cleveland has to do is add Paul George without losing one of its three guys.
All right, 3.
I know, but what's happened here with this sport is it's not enough anymore to trade for J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert. It's not enough anymore to trade for Kyle Korver. You've got to go get 4 guys that can challenge those 4 guys. And your 5th guy needs to be as good as Andre Iguodala. Like, that's where the order is now. You got to have 4 guys.
Right. I understand that, Dan, but the Cavs aren't one of those teams that could say, here's our roster, pick whatever you want, draft picks, young players. They don't have that. They have the 3, and that's basically it. Other teams can say, like the Lakers, hey, here's our roster, anyone but Brandon Ingram. Go ahead. Tell us what you want.
That's an interesting question, because what we were talking about here during the local hour is the idea of, if you're Magic Johnson, do you do what the Nuggets did with Carmelo Anthony, what the Knicks did with Carmelo Anthony, where the Knicks got impatient. They could have just waited to get Carmelo Anthony for free, but they did not. Are you still chewing on that fingernail?
Yes.
You're still chewing on that fingernail from last week? You're still chewing on it?
You know what? I don't clip the fingernails.
You already mentioned this. Why didn't you handle it this weekend instead of sticking that sausage finger? I remember watching you all show again, sticking that finger into your face when we're on television.
Well, it was a busy weekend. U.S. Open was on, and it was Father's Day weekend. I had a show Sunday morning. I didn't have time to address the nail on my pinky. So now I'm addressing it. While you're talking, I mean, I hope it's not distracting you. If it is, I apologize.
You spent all of Friday with your left pinky finger in your mouth on television, and it's disgusting and it's distracting. Because it looks like you're sucking on your left pinky finger. It looks like you're Austin Powers. Like that you're Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Right. Listen, man, it's a stressful week for me, man. I'm nervous, and when I'm nervous, I bite my nails. I don't know what to tell you. I'm getting my head shaved tomorrow. I'm going to look exactly like Paul Feinbaum tomorrow, and then I'm getting strapped up to a lie detector on Wednesday. What have I done with my life?
Club will be coming in here, and they will shave Stugatz's head because he lost his Cleveland Cavs bet from the finals, and he will be wearing a full suit. Do you have the suit picked out already?
Oh, I'm picking out the suit? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I'm not buying you a suit, dude. You got a suit.
All right, I'll bring a suit in tomorrow. By the way...
Stugat's going to foul this up.
No, I'll have a suit. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. This is one of my best, okay? I mean, I'll be fine tomorrow. I'm not sweating this at all. I'm not sweating it at all. Hold on, let me buy my nose. But here's the thing, man. Like, I'm not nervous about the lie detector. I am nervous a little bit about tomorrow because, I mean... That's a look I got to wear for 4 hours, and my kids are going to be mortified. Like, they're old enough now. They're on all the social media, and they are begging me not to do it. They asked me yesterday for Mike Ryan's number. I told them they couldn't have it. They wanted to beg Mike to let me out of this, and it's not happening. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm not nervous. I mean, that's a difficult task, man, and this stuff lives forever.
Are we going to get to make the ears a little bit larger?
This is difficult because he sort of mutes it here, so his horseshoe won't be blocked by a set of headphones.
All right. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow, Stugatz at about this time, the entire show looking like Paul Feinbaum, wearing a suit, wearing glasses, and having the cul-de-sac of a haircut. Jon Stewart's going to join us in about 8 minutes. You know, one of the things that I always find interesting, Stugatz, is Phil Jackson. Now people are making fun of him, but Phil Jackson's greatest gift is Phil Jackson had an eye for where it is to take his talents. He had a very good eye for landing spots. Billy Donovan thought he had that eye.
Right.
Billy Donovan took what was a really good job, and if he'd done anything with it in that year, maybe everything is different now.
Well, I mean, he was up 3-1 against the Warriors.
I know, but if he had won, maybe I think most people would concede that if Durant had won 2 years ago, we might be talking about Billy Donovan differently, that he did the Phil Jackson thing where he got them over the top. But the thing that made me think about it is this, and it's funny to look at it retrospect, and I wonder how many people are doing this. I know one who's doing it, and he's driving a car registered to Matt Barnes. When two people are on the same path, Steve, they signed identical contracts because the other one got that contract. They were both unproven guys who were smart on the court, but didn't have any coaching experience. And Derek Fisher tethered himself to Phil Jackson after Steve Kerr said, I'm not tethering myself. Says, Phil Jackson.
Yes.
I'm going to go to the difference between Steve Kerr and Derek Fisher as a coach. I'm guessing at the time people would have said, well, they're both kind of unproven. But Derek Fisher's life now looks like it's in a bit of a spiral. There. Okay, good explanation. Go back to chewing on your finger. Good contribution.
ESPN.
How is your chewing on your finger your second worst contribution to this segment?
I mean, listen, life is uncomfortable if Matt Barnes is watching your every move. It is. You feel like your life is spiraling out of control if Matt Barnes is watching your every single move.
John Stewart joins us next.
ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Now you can test drive Snapshot to see how much you can save before switching to Progressive. Visit progressive.com/snapshot. Here's your SportsCenter update. Brooks Koepka. Ooh, is he good looking. He broke away from a tight pack with 3 straight birdies on a back nine Sunday at Erin Hills in Wisconsin and closed with a 567 to win the U.S. Open for his first major championship. Koepka takes home $2.16 million, the largest single-day earnings in golf history. Paul George has told the Indiana Pacers that he will not re-sign with the club after next season, and the All-Star forward would prefer to sign with the L.A. Lakers when he is a free agent in 2018. The Vertical reported